This is Bonnie with TLC Inspirations, and today we're doing a tutorial about color tinting on hand embroidery, something that I just discovered. So first you want your fabric and your design because you're going to be tracing your design onto your fabric. So I've chosen this little bird house design, and I've got just a plain piece of muslin that I'm tracing it on. And I'm using a micron pencil. You can use whatever kind of pencil you're comfortable with. You could probably use a wax pencil, and that would be fine too. But the micron pencil has a nice fine point, so easy to work with. So I've started tracing my design, and so we just want to get all the little lines in there, and you kind of want to determine what you're going to want to color in with crayon and what you're going to want to do your embroidery stitches on. So I've got my box of crayons, and I've got my design transferred now and traced onto my fabric, as you can see. And I'm deciding where I want to color things in. I think I'm going to color parts of my birdhouse and probably my tree branches with some crayon. You want to make sure your crayons are wax. You could also use wax pencils. I think I'm going to color in my bird a little bit, and then reserve my embroidery for my leaves and parts of my birdhouse. And so all we need to do now is start coloring, just like you were when you were little and in school. Try to stay inside the lines. You can color as intricate as you want. You can be as creative as you want. You can add shadowing, blend colors, whatever you want. For this tutorial, though, I'm just coloring in the spaces that I want colored. So I'm doing the main part of my birdhouse, and I've chosen kind of a medium brown. And now you can see I've given my bird a nice blue color and the little door on the birdhouse. And I have left all my leaves and stems without color because I'm going to fill them in with embroidery. So I'm ready to get started on the rest of the project here. So the next thing that we do is you're going to want to sandwich your fabric between two pieces of plain paper, one on the bottom and one on the top, and your fabric in between. And then you're going to take your iron, your warm iron, and press it. You want it to be fairly warm, but we don't want to catch anything on fire, so just heat up your iron and then gently press it on the top piece of paper. What you're doing is melting the wax into your fabric. And so now it's all melted into the fabric and has become part of the fabric and can even be washed. I wanted to point out something that you can put a white color crayon under your initial color to make it smoother and not have the texture of the fabric show through. Okay, now I've started my embroidery, and I've used the stitches that I have done previous tutorials on, the fishbone stitch, and I'm going to use the stem stitch on the stems and probably around my branches, and then some of the straight stitch and the back stitch. So you can be as creative as you want to be, as much stitching as you want to add. You can see I used the fishbone stitches on my leaves and also on my bird's wing. I've used a satin fill-in stitch on the eye and probably on the beak. And like I say, make it as detailed as you want. You can put little details in the tree branches, in the birdhouse. You can use multiple colors of thread if you choose. It's all up to you once you get the basic design laid out. But it's a lot of fun, and it adds a lot of interest to embroidery. It also is washable, and can be used for quilting squares and pillowcases, t-shirts, all kinds of fun things. So I hope that you will give it a try. You can see here's my finished project right here, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'm sure I'll be doing more. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.